Hey Raindrops, now before we get into this video, I want to talk to you about joining my community. Yes, my YouTube community of subscribers. So make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. It helps build the channel and build our community. I love it when you guys comment and post. So remember, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel.
Let's talk about your show then. Let's talk about your show. I love the Lord. I love the Lord. I really do.
No, I do too. I do too. So we have a lot to talk about. This episode was ripe for a 3-week hiatus. So guys, girls and they, the Olympics is coming on, child. So unfortunately, Love and Marriage Huntsville and Family Empire are both going on a 3-week hiatus. And within those 3 weeks, Heaven and I got some surprises for y'all. So we will still do our Monday recaps of stuff. And we may have a special guest or two. But Heavenly, are you watching Family Empire?
I love Family Empire. I want to talk about that. I want to get into it because I love those kind of shows. That's really good, Carlos. Carlos, Family Empire is a good show. It really is. And they on 2 different networks. Like that's on your show is on Oprah Network, but Family Empire is not.
No, it is. It is.
Oh, I don't know why, because I recorded, but I thought that Family Empire was on a different network. No?
No, it's on the Oprah Winfrey Network. You probably, with all these consolidations, child, you probably found it someplace. But no, it's every Friday on the Oprah Winfrey Network, and a lot of people are loving it. So I cannot wait until we talk about that. But a lot of people are loving it the way a lot of people love Martel. Yeah. So we have a lot to get into.
Let's first of all, can we talk about Biden stepping down? Can we just get 10 minutes today? Because I feel like, okay, first of all, when I first heard it, I was thinking like, okay, Biden stepped down. He could have stepped down 4 years ago and started pushing someone up to the Democratic race that we knew that was going to run. And I mean, Kamala can do it. Kamala can do it. But I think like 4 months before we do the election, I'm thinking like, I had a conversation with Funky Dineva, and I feel like, Trump got his base, right? He got his base. They're going to do whatever he say, the 20% or whatever he got them. I'm confused. Okay, I know that Trump with the ear was a publicity stunt, sounds like to me. I mean, it's reality TV. He probably believes that all publicity is good publicity, which I kind of believe. Kamala can do it. But we got to get these young kids ignited. And maybe, and this is Funky Dineva's idea. I'm going to just say he said it. Maybe this was a ploy to get our base ignited because we ain't got but 4 months. So, the 4 months is the last month that people really start trying to, I don't know. I'm trying to help them. I don't know.
No, you're right. What they call it in politics, although we're 2 months from it, they call it an October surprise.
Yes.
So an October surprise is when in politics, during the presidency run, something happens in that October. In 2000, and I'm going to get this wrong, but whatever. When Trump and Biden was first running for the presidency, in October is when they found the tapes from Access Hollywood of Trump saying, I'm going to grab you by the genitals. And everybody thought that was a smoking gun to get Biden in office and Trump out of... I'm not Biden, Lord Jesus, Hillary Clinton. What am I talking? These are everybody so fast. Okay, that was clear. I'm so sorry, Hillary Clinton. Okay? So what's happening now to me is this. I agree with you 1,000%. The younger people are not motivated to vote. Some of them. Some of them are not motivated to vote. Some of them don't feel ignited. Some of them aren't really enjoying any of the candidates, to be honest with you. And I have nieces and nephews over the age of 18, like they're like 20, 21. And they ain't excited to vote. And that's sad to say because our ancestors fought for the rights for us to vote. And as much as I'm trying to express the importance of it, they get that from a logical standpoint. But what they're saying to me as their uncle is they just don't like anybody, child. And I don't know what that's going to take. Go ahead.
I put it on my Twitter, and I'm just going to say this and take it back. I said, Michelle, we need you, sis. I'm not necessarily saying Michelle needs to run or for the vice president. What I'm saying is, Michelle, we need you on these campaign streets with Kamala. Going down there to the schools, going down there to wherever the black people are to get them excited again. And I think that if Michelle would come out, I ain't trying to put no pressure on. I know she probably far removed from all of this and been through a lot. I'm just saying she's a person that I feel like can excite the people. You know what I'm saying? She ain't necessarily got to run, but if she get in these campaign streets, and she probably will with Kamala, because you know they got a rapport. Man, come on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do all I can with my small platform. But I think that we just got to do some stuff. And our October surprise, I'm sure they still got that coming.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, it's listen, I thought this, okay? I thought Biden was going to run, and if he would have won the presidency again for a second term, I assumed he was going to step down immediately and give it to Kamala. I in my head, I thought he's not going to be the president and fill the 4-year term. Because the conversation is this. I was watching The View, and Sunny Hostin said that she doesn't think America is ready to elect a black woman as the president. And that's why she felt that, like you said, we all feel the same way. Kamala can do the job. But Sunny Hostin said that she didn't feel America as a whole was ready to appoint a black woman as the president. And we all did think that that's why Biden was going to at least run until he got
I will say this. I really didn't. And Michelle will say she thought the same thing. We didn't think a black man. Because a black woman in the world, in the United States, you know, is allowed to go higher. The black man is the one that's pushed down. So I thought a black woman would probably make it before a black man. A black man did it. So I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll never know, right? We'll see. I'm never gonna give up. But if we got some work to do, I'm gonna tell you that we got some work.
Are you going to go on the campaign trail with
I'm gonna do what I can.
Kamala Harris? Well, let me ask you this before we move on. You had the privilege of meeting Kamala Harris.
I did.
How was she as a person?
Amazing, but her whole plight, and they always saying what she don't do, but she has certain topics that she's compassionate about. And when we went down there, she was talking about reproductive rights. I know she's big on that. Reproductive rights, the woman's right to choose. And she brought some affluent people there. It was John Legend's wife, I forget her name, but she was talking about incidences, and there was a lady from Texas talking about they had incidences where they could have died, but in their particular state, they could not get an abortion either. And the lady got sepsis and she could no longer have kids, one of the ladies. So it was like a big thing with that. I thought she was amazing. I mean, she seemed very presidential. I'm going to say she ain't look like she knew who the hell I was, but I'm just saying, I mean, for the thing, she did good. She did very well.
You don't think she watches Married to Medicine?
I don't know. I ain't gonna say she knows who Dr. Jackie Walters is, but I don't think she knew, you know, me and Simone. I don't. So, you know. I don't know. Maybe she did.
Fun fact, I don't know if you know this, but you know Michelle Obama watches reality television.
I heard. Well, if she watches it, she definitely has seen Married to Medicine because we the #1 reality TV show in the United States. I ain't even going to say on Bravo, bitch. I'm going to say everywhere. So go ahead.
Oh, and speaking of which, you guys recently wrapped your 11th season.
Season 11. I didn't think I could say anything, but Pop put it out there. Pop put it out there.
In one word, because you know I got to protect my sis. In one word, how would you describe season 11 of Married to Medicine?
You better give me one word, because if you give me 3, I'm going to muck up the thing. Listen, I can't.
One word, Heavenly.
I'm trying to get one word because I can't even say it one word. I'm going to say, girl. That's what I'm going to say, girl. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say, girl. Girl. I ain't saying nothing. Girl. Child. Girl.
Well, you're saying way more than Trisha said, apparently. So let's get into
I know that's right.
The most recent episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I want to start off by saying this. I am obsessed with this season.
It sounds really good.
Listen, it's so it reminds me of like the golden years of Huntsville, or just the golden years of reality television, where you follow the reality and then these breadcrumbs are dropping and then you're trying to follow along with the story. And the moment you think you got it, something happens and you're so surprised by what's going on, to the point where you ask yourself, is this shit really happening? And I want to say this, and I want you to take it away, Heavenly, because the comments on my page, and I don't know if you were tagged.
Because I told you so.
Everybody was like,
start listening to the Dr. Heavenly.
Heavenly. I'm going to say this, and I want you to take it away. When we cast Trisha and Ken, okay, they were cast because Trisha is an engineer. Okay, so I love the fact that a Black woman is an engineer. I'm not going to name her job because that's private, it's in government.
Right.
And Ken was this truck driver that to me represented like another side of Huntsville, right? And they were this beautiful couple. They are this beautiful couple. And I was just in love with them. I had no idea all of this was going on. So when I say to you guys, the essence of this storyline unfolding right before y'all eyes was happening to the producers in real time. And baby, I'm gagging. So let's get into it, because honey, you wanna get into the Stormy, Destiny, and Tricia scene at the gym, child?
Absolutely. Because Stormy will drop the bone, won't she? She'll drop it. Listen, I told y'all from the beginning something was going on with Tricia and Martel. You could tell that they knew each other more, than they was doing too much kiki and all that. And I'm going to tell you what I think happened, and I already said it. I said that they were not saying everything that went on. They definitely knew each other. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to take it back. I believe Martel. I believe if Martel had hit, he would have said it. He would have hit. Now, yes, she been over there. When she got the line and said she wasn't over there, I already knew when I saw that part. She lying. I was saying to myself, she lying. She been over there, because Martel wouldn't have made that up. He wasn't. Now, Martel will lie about a lot of things, but I don't think he would lie about that. Listen, and Martel is not, well, I'm going to tell you, he didn't hit. He ain't lying. He didn't hit. But I'm going to tell you again, and y'all can bring Tricia if you want to, because I say the same thing in her face. She wanted it. She wanted it. She wanted it. She wanted it. And for me, Tricia is sneaky. My whole thing is, why not tell your man when it first came up, baby, nothing happened. If nothing happened and you didn't want it to happen and you didn't feel some kind of way about it, you would have just spilt the beans. Yeah, you know what? I do know Martel. I don't know why he acting like he don't know me. I've been over there his house and everything. Ain't nothing happened. Make that clear from the beginning. Ain't nothing happened. We never had sex or anything, but I've been over there his house. You know what I'm saying? And from there, whatever happened at his house is none of his damn business. That's none of Ken's business. But let it be known, we did not have sex. Now, they probably, whatever.
You think they kissed?
I don't know. I ain't going to put that out there on it, because I don't want Ken to get mad. Ken is a good man, Savannah, and you fucking it up, Trish. Trish, we feeling like we can't really trust you, boo. We feeling like we can't trust you. You sound like a sneaky link, and every time you open your fucking mouth, it sounds like you lying. It sounds like you got secrets. Even before, when you lied to Stormy them and saying, you know, I ain't been in his house. I knew you were lying, Trish. My whole thing is, I'm going to say this and I'm going to take it back. Don't be a Phaedra Parks. We know when you lying. We know when you lying, so stop lying. Tell the truth. Tell the truth, because I know, and you know that I know you lying. You're not smarter than me. You're not. Every time somebody come around here thinking they smarter than Dr. Heavenly, I can see through your bullshit, girl. I have a great power of discernment, but it ain't just me. I'm telling you, the world can see through it just like they can see the other people. We could tell when you lying. The people F with Dr. Heavenly because they know I don't give a damn enough to lie. The only person I'm lying to on the show is my damn man. That's it, because that's the only person I give a damn enough to lie about. So Tricia, stop with your lies before you mess up with this good man, because I'm telling you, just like Ken is a nice guy, just like Dr. Damon is soft-spoken, like he don't get mad easy, when them brother Tuckers get mad, they mad as hell and they fucking done. So be careful, Trish. You got a good man. He paying your bills. Now, the other ninja, then he want to pay for the divorce. You know he ain't no good. So I think you got your closure, sis, but you need to come forward. If anything happened, if whatever, you need to come forward before Martel do. Boo. Because you don't want that on your life. You don't want that life. But I'm going to believe that nothing happened. I'm going to believe that, because I do believe that nothing happened. But Trish, I'm side-eyeing you. I'm looking at you sideways because you lying. You will lie if you need to, because we see that. Okay? So Trish, stop that line. You got a good man.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. So what I want to mention is this. This is a scheme that Martel set up, and I'm gonna tell you.
Coming at us with the bullshit, right?
So hear me out. This is the gag, though, heavily. None of this would have been a storyline if Martel did not walk up in that scene where he saw Trisha and said, "Hi, nice to meet you." The fact, let me tell you about listen, let's have a real conversation. It's the mind of Martel Holt, who really is this reality star that just knows how to make something interesting when he's in scenes, right? So the fact that he walked in, because again, we had no idea that her and Martel even like knew each other, right? Huntsville is this big, so everybody knows everybody. It's the fact that Martel Holt walked up in there with his turtleneck and trench coat and said, "Hi, nice to meet you." It threw her off. It threw off Stormy, like, "Wait, do y'all know each other?" "Oh, I don't know her." And she's like, if Martel did not do that heavily, none of this would have come out of the show, right? So Martel is responsible. You gotta give it to Martel.
But she responsible too, because if she had not acted like all gooey-eyed over Martel, we would have never thought anything either.
You think she was gooey? I think she was confused.
Look back at it. Look back at it. I'm telling you what I saw now. I'm 53. I can see.
No, her body like no. I'm gonna tell you how she was. Okay, you be Martel and I'll be Trisha, because her body language to me was this. Go ahead.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm like, ooh, girl. You know me, bitch. You know me. You know this. You know this.
No, she did. No, this was Trisha.
That's what I saw.
Trisha's body language to me was this. Martel said hi, and she, in my opinion, she didn't open up her body to him. She kept it sideways. And she kept looking over, and that's what made Stormy be like, "What the fuck is happening here?" Trisha was so caught off guard because, listen, we got to give Trisha some grace, Heavenly. She's new to this reality game. So she doesn't understand like what is happening, and she was confused. And Martel said, because you know me, I like to do with the facts. Martel told Ken, I think, right? And my person, if I'm wrong, let me know in the chat. But Martel told, I believe it was Ken or one of the guys, Trisha should have just ran with the play.
I feel like Trisha should have said the truth from the very beginning. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if she knew reality TV or not. You can run with the truth. That's the truth of reality TV. Oh, Ninja, you know me. I've been over to your house. You know me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happened, y'all. But put all the chips on the table so he don't have nothing to run with, especially when you got a man on the show. Put it all out there. Don't be doing all of this. Child, you know, you don't know me? Oh, okay. Because everybody picked up on it. I know I did. So you might as well come out with the truth, Trish. Because it's going to come out anyway. One thing I learned about reality TV, like Funky Dineva said, you're not going to spray me up with my own tea. Go on and put it out there. If I knew him and I've been to his house, I would have said it right then. So Ken, it would have been all like, so we're not going to keep my man in the dark. We're not going to keep my man in the dark. Now, I keep my man in the dark on a lot of shit that go on the show. But I'm saying if it was me and another man, you don't keep your man in the dark about stuff like that because it can be escalated and it can be seemingly different. So you should have spilled the beans right then. Even if Martel left, listen, I don't know if I could train with him because, you know, I've been over to his house, but she looking kiki and then agreed to train with him. That's the part. That part right there really set me off. And I hope that Ken can learn to still trust this woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I was all feeling like she still wanted her ex, not even her ex-husband, her husband. And she even said she wanted her husband to be like Ken is. Once she realized he's not, girl, don't fuck up a good thing. Because these women, I'm telling you, in Atlanta, Huntsville, and that, these ninjas ain't nothing. They not shit, okay? So if you got a good man, Savannah, try to keep him.
No,
if you lose Ken, you ain't gonna never find no another Ken, Trisha. I'm telling you
baby,
that.
Let me tell you something. You're married, so you're not included. But I think we're all looking for a Ken. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ken is such a great man, and he is a big teddy bear. It's hard to find a man who looks like Sylvester Stallone dipped in chocolate, who is giving you Rocky, okay, Balboa, Apollo Creed, if you will. And the fact that he seems to be so understanding, and his communication skills is on 100. Now, listen, I definitely was trying to like, because you know me, I love the girls. So I'm trying to like help my girl Trish. Like, I'm gonna tell you one thing Trish said that I was like, my sister,
right?
I can't help you with this one. I'm gonna tell you what she said that I was like, now look here, Trish, I can't help you with this one. When she told Ken Heavenly, yeah, I didn't remember if I went over his house or we met at the gym. Now, Trish.
Or she said if we made it to the gym. That's what me up. I was at his house, but I don't think we made it to the gym. What the hell was y'all doing that y'all didn't make it to the gym? And then she gonna try to come up with this bull-ass story like they got an argument by her and Mel. He don't want to talk about Mel. He didn't come there to talk about Mel. Martel came there to do whatever, but what I'm saying is she wanted it, he wanted it. I don't know why they didn't hit, but I don't think he hit. I really don't.
Listen, but Priscilla,
they never made it to the gym, but they look. But this part right here, she was trying to get him back in the gym because she was willing to train him. Was that not true? The first part of this season, then she agreed to train him after she done already been to this ninja house. This is what I'm gonna tell you, Carlos, and I ain't got shit else to say about it. Ken is a good man, but I know good men. They are calm. They thinking they shit through because they on TV. After the TV is where the real conversations come. After the cameras come down, this is where the real and Trisha don't know enough to say the right shit. She ain't got enough game to say the right shit to Ken. I'm gonna tell you this. When Ken get mad, he gonna be done. He's very understanding. He done took care of these damn kids. He done did all of this. But bitch, if you fuck up, he gonna be done forever. So you better be careful, Trish. Because you about to make a mistake of your life.
I think Trish is trying to be careful because the thing is this. Trish, I'm trying to help you, sis. So
she better spill all the beans. If there any more beans out there, she better spill all of them. She better spill all the beans right now.
I think that's what we're seeing. So look, I think Tricia, who admittedly said she's a private person, right?
That's some bullshit. That's her husband. I mean, that's her man. He paying for these kids. He bought your child a car. You won't be private with him, not about no other ninja. We not hearing that. Now tell me this, Carlos, because I'm going to tell you how this shit going to go. What episode are we on and how many more episodes we got this season? Because I'm going to tell you how it's going to go if we got enough time. What episode are we on?
Okay, so listen. The way, and guys, don't be mad at me. Y'all blame me for everything. I don't do scheduling. So I'm going to say this, and it is what it is. So as you know, we're off for 3 weeks because of the Olympics. When we come back in August, we have 3 more episodes of the first half of the season. And then we go on another break, and then we're back with 15 more episodes.
Oh, wow. So is that considered another season or no?
You know how they call it season A and B?
Right, okay. I ain't never seen nobody do that shit but y'all. I ain't never seen
a lot of other
but y'all. I ain't never seen it. I've never seen it.
Don't do that. I'll say this much. We're still filming.
Oh, okay. With some more shit about to drop. Okay.
We're still filming, and a lot is transpiring. The weirdest thing, though, is when you're filming the show while it's airing. Can you imagine filming Married to Medicine while it's airing?
Because now the people will see what the hell I said about them in their green screen. Now they mad. We ain't had a chance to talk about it. The big thing about it is they don't see it until the reunion. Then I get the review. But if we still filming, bitch, that's going to bring more drama for the damn show. Because I done called this hoe, you know what I'm saying, an old pro hoe. I done said it. Now she know how I feel. So now in the season, she coming back at me, whoever it is. I'm just talking. I'm saying allegedly. So,
allegedly.
Right. So they're going to already know how I feel. So it's going to be more drama if we watching it as we filming.
So all of this Tricia, Ken, Martel scandal is
So Ken get to see that Tricia lied to her friends about it. Why would you lie, Trish? Trish, why you lying, girl? If ain't nothing
let me ask you this. Do you think Tricia Well, let me back up a bit. I know that when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes to the relationship between a man and a woman, I have been told by several men who are married to women.
To women, right? Make that clear. we would assume that, right?
Because us gays, we do something a little different. Okay, I've been told by men who are married to women that one of their biggest rules, which to me I think is number 1 or 2, is you need to let me know every man you've been with now, and I don't want to find out after the fact.
That's every man you've been with that he might know. Now, I don't agree with just telling all your business and how many people on how many damn knocks you got on your damn headboard. I don't agree with that at all. At all. That ain't none of his damn business.
David know every man you've been with prior to him?
I've only been with one man, so I don't know what the hell you talking about, and I'm gonna keep that lie to the day I die. Okay? So leave it alone. Did I say that lie? I'm gonna keep that story till the day I die. Listen, no, that ain't none of his business. But if it's a dude that come in our situation in our group now, ting, 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 just like Ken said, if there was a bitch that came in a situation and he all in my face like we hanging out, I need to know if you've been with this woman. Even if, but my whole thing is what gives Trisha dead away. I think that Martel, if he slept with her, he would have said it. What gives her dead away is her lying about it and seeming so like, you know she wanted that. She wanted it. She wanted it. She wanted it. And the terrible part is, I'm going to say it. I don't want to say it. I ain't going to say it. I ain't going to say it. I ain't going to say it. I'm going to let you say it. I ain't going to say it.
So this is the thing. She allegedly, when she met Martel at the house, the gym, the parking lot pimping, wherever they met, child, she was single, right? Mm-hmm. Now, the question mark is this.
She wasn't single. Was she still married to the other man?
Well, listen, they clearly been separated.
Somebody said 25 years. She said a couple of years ago. So too many, when you got a timeline, Martel said 25 years ago. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so technically, obviously, we found out last week that her and Marquez got married at 18 years old. So technically, she was still married, but they've been separated for 5 years.
Technically, she was married. She was married.
Oh, yes, she was married. Oh, yeah. But she wasn't with Kim because her and Kim only been together for 2 years.
Right, but she wasn't single. You said she was single. My whole thing is if you go to Martel house and you still married. I don't know, Carlos, because to me, I'm going to be with Martel. You're still a side piece if I'm married.
But if you're separated, are you a side piece?
Yes.
Are you, bro?
What that mean? I feel like you need to close one door before you open it. We learned that from Tyler Perry. Close one door, damn it, before you open another one. Let's get this taken care of, because if we just gonna be separated for 5 years, ain't no incentive to get divorced. If we could just taste it. And I know people talk about, well, y'all ain't got the money to get divorced. The man said it was $400. I ain't too far attached from reality to realize that y'all could pull up $400 out your ass if you want to be divorced. I ain't buying it. You still a side piece because you can get divorced if you want to be. And if you still with that man, you got some hope and dreams that y'all getting back together. And for you to go to the other, how many people you was with? How many houses did you go visit, Trish? This is my question for Trish. While y'all was separated.
I feel like this. I feel like if you're, and maybe I'm in the minority, I feel like if you're separated from your marriage and your husband has left the state in which y'all got married and he's not there, I do feel like you have the right to date.
Why wouldn't you push for the divorce then? If you want to go and move on with your life, push on.
Well, let's have a real conversation.
Because I'm saying if in the Bible, if you sleeping with other people and you dating other people and sleeping with that, that's still fornication, boo. If we gonna go back to the Bible, let's do it right.
But you act like we'll know a lot of black folks who are. Come on now.
That don't make it right. That don't make it right.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
I'm just saying I might have fornicated a time or two, but I don't make it right. I'm not gonna say that's what you should be doing. I mean, have you? I, not me. I'm just saying allegedly, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So the thing is this, though. I want the audience to know this. Ken found out in real time about the Martel situation. So you saw the nerves from Tricia as she was telling Ken for the first time what was going on. And I will give Ken his props, because when he said, he's so calm. He reminds me of Dr. Damon. You know what I mean? I'll give Kim the award for, being the best husband, boyfriend, fiance, whatever, on reality TV that's airing right now, because he really was patient with her. And he really did say to her, like, if I was doing this with another woman like Destiny or Stormy, you would have an issue with that. And now people are out here trying to create stuff. And when he said to her, like, so this is it? Like, no more? And she's like, yeah. Do you think this is it? Like, there's no more secrets.
I think that there better not be, because Ken gonna be on his way out if there is. I think that he got patience up to a certain amount. That man know his value. He just love Trish. He know what his worth is. He got, he could have probably had a lot of hoes. He know it. My whole thing is he loves Trish. And my thing is that if a man can be faithful, allegedly, he looks like he is, then he thinks that she should be able to tell the truth. And to me, she acting like she lying. But I'm just hoping, I'm with you, Trish, that you ain't lying and you ain't got no more shit. If you got some more shit, let it out right now. Push it out, girl. I don't care how much it hurt, how much hemorrhoids you got, how much, if you know what I'm saying? If you constipate a bitch, push it out. Push it out. I don't care how much it hurt. But you need to push out all your shit right now. Because we don't want no more shit, because Ken is right here. And men got ego. Men got ego out of this world. You're not going to sit to me and tell me in my group, another brother Tucker in our group is smiling in my face and you done been over his house. And I didn't know it. I'm with Ken. Everything he said was exactly right, how he feels. But Trish, if you lying some more, girl, if some more shit come out, I'm done with you. And so is Ken. And I'm going to set him up with somebody on Married to Medicine, okay?
No, you're not.
Yes, I'm going to get Ken and somebody
Everybody Married to Medicine is married.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't. Now, if they come back another season. Look, y'all gonna get me in trouble. Shit, y'all be trying to get me to say.
I ain't trying to get you in trouble, Emily. You're not gonna protect you. We're gonna protect you. Let's move on to. I want to get your thoughts on this. Mm-hmm. Destiny and Martell. Mm-hmm. So, one of my girlfriends texted me and said, "Why is Martell wearing a robe around Destiny?" And I said, "That's a good question. I've been thinking about that." And she said, this is what she said. She said, "Carlos, it's hard to hate Martell because he's such good television." And she said the way he sort of like threw Trish off her game, she feels like Martell is doing it wearing a robe and a tank top around Destiny pouring her wine. So what was your thoughts on that whole scene? Because there is a conversation that comes up, guys, this season. When we come back from break, there's a conversation that comes up where Destiny addresses these rumors about whether or not she's been with Martell.
Okay, I'm going to say this and I'm going to take it back. Just because you asked, I really didn't think about it before now, and I'm just coming off my head. Okay? Destiny, I saw her. She sat right on this couch, right? Martel, I've seen him in person several times. I've seen both of them. Both of them are very attractive people, right? I do not feel like they've had a relationship, but I could see it coming. They are friends, and that makes the best relationship. She know all his shit. He know all her shit. That would be a good couple.
Wait.
I want to see how Melody feel about it, but I see, and I don't think they've been together. I think it's been platonic up to this point.
I don't think so either. Go ahead.
I could see how it could happen. And Martel, yeah, everything he's doing, he know what he's doing. I'm telling you, I don't know if he'd be that serious about it, but just like a charade for a damn good scene, baby, for a good
Did you not believe Sheree Martell's relationship?
Did you? And you know better. Did you? Don't ask me questions you already know, Carlos. I don't like when you try to play me for the fool. Because your ass already be knowing. Don't play me like you don't fucking know. You know that was a stunt that Todd set up to come at me with the bullshit. You know that. Don't leave. Go get the African, bring him back. Because my whole thing is, that was a stunt. Ain't no way in hell y'all got cameras on these people going into the bathroom or whatever the hell they was doing when y'all first saw them on the scene. Y'all set that up that people could. There ain't nobody checking for them like that. Ain't nobody checking for them like that, for that to show up on social media, them hanging together, look like they sneaking around and shit. Don't nobody care for that to come out. Yes, it was a setup. And Martel is smart because he got his ignorant ass on Housewives of Atlanta that brings back some of the audience back to your show. Martel know what the fuck he doing. And I'm telling you, if he hasn't done it already, I'm putting it in his mind. Destiny and Martel would be great for the show. Now, they ain't gonna last because she says she is her. And ain't nobody her for him because he is him. And that ain't gonna ever work. Because he, you know what I'm saying? He, him, and she, her. I am her. It ain't gonna never work out. But we'd love to see it happen.
Who is we?
The people. I'm talking for the people of the world. I'm talking for the people of the world.
I don't think anybody wants to see that happen.
Okay, we're going to watch it happen and watch the setup for it and the breakdown of it because we know it ain't going to work.
No, the thing, first of all, I don't think that will ever.
Okay, set my damn computer down on that shit.
I'm wearing my shades because it's shady and I don't want to see my eyeballs. So the thing is this. I don't think Destiny is. Well, let me say this.
How many times have I been right, Carlos? Was I right about Trish? Was I right about Martel? Think about the people on our show, and we gonna prove that I'm right. The shit I've said.
I will
Think
say
about all of that. I be right. I see through bullshit. I do.
I don't think Destiny. And then listen, I'm not saying Martel wants Destiny, so I want to make that. I'm not saying he wants her. What I'm saying is this: Destiny won't ever be interested in Martel. Because the thing is,
are you a woman? Are you a woman? Well, yeah,
no,
kind of, sort of. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Destiny. If Martel wanted her, if he tried it, he could get it. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. I'm just trying to tell you what it is.
Destiny has no desire to be with Martel at all.
I ain't saying that she will ever admit that until it happens.
I don't ever think that's going to happen,
I ain't gonna argue with you about shit I know. I'm not gonna argue about you shit I know. I'm never gonna do that. You
think you know because you're a woman.
I think that if Martel push up on Destiny, she gonna open up.
I disagree with you 1,000%.
Okay, all right, let's bet. How much you want to bet?
No. The thing is, let's bet.
And then I'll call Martel today to see if this bet could go through.
No, the thing is this. I'm gonna tell you about Martel and Destiny. They really have a good platonic friendship. Martel is with the shits. So when my girlfriend texted me and said, "Why is Martel wearing a robe around Destiny?" That's when it hit me like, Martel likes to just throw people off. And Destiny is not at all attracted to Martel at all. And I will say this, not to spoil what's to come, you will see Destiny with a man this season.
So what? So what? Didn't y'all say y'all still filming? Didn't you say on part B? This could be part B. This part B.
She's already, she's dating somebody in part B.
Okay, but you say y'all ain't finished filming. That shit ain't gonna last.
We're not.
That shit ain't gonna last. Okay, whatever. Go ahead on. But when it happens, I'm gonna say, I want you to call me up and say, bitch, bow down, bitch, because I'm gonna say, bow down, bitch, because I'm the one. And I think it'll be a good relationship because they've been friends so fucking long. No, it ain't Sheree.
And to go with Sheree, all I would say is this. I've seen Sheree and Martel together, and they definitely had chemistry.
I think, can I say this on your, if I say too much, cut it out. I think that he done hit. Yeah, I think that, I think that they had a real.
But she already said that. She said, they both talked about them being intimate. So that's fine.
Okay, that's good. But what I'm saying to you is I don't think it was ever serious. I think she was playing. I think he was playing. I don't think they ever thought that this was going to lead into something real. I think that when Destiny get with Martel, if he's ever going to cross that path with her, he's going to be semi-serious. I'm going to say he's going to be serious because he doesn't want that friendship. That's my story, and I'm not coming off it. So we can move on to Marceau and what's her name that lost
Let's move
they
on to
closed down.
Marcel and Tisha. You know, the unfortunate thing happened to where, you know, and you know this being a business owner and entrepreneur, Heavenly University and all those things in terms of like wealth and entrepreneurship. So unfortunately, Black was shut down for maybe like 2 days at that. And we covered Marcel and Tisha discussing it and just really their disappointment with the locals not supporting this business and calling the city to get them shut down. I want to get your thoughts on it because, and I want to have a real conversation about this. You, and listen, I'm going to say it, and I believe this. We as people of color, we have to stop trying to ruin each other's businesses because we just so happen to like the person, don't like the person. That has to stop. It is the most deplorable thing you can do to a person that's on television, and in this case, reality TV. If you don't like them, cool. There's a comments where you can display and group up with other people who don't like them. But when you run the gamut of calling city officials to ruin their businesses because you don't like them, so I'm going to say that for some of the audience. Now, if you live in the city of Huntsville and you don't like the fact that this person has a parking lot that may be too loud or whatever, go to your local officials and do the legal thing to do. So, but to make these phone calls to ruin somebody's business, it makes me so sad.
You making my head itch, nigga. What is you doing there? I'm sorry, Carlos. Let me know when I can talk.
What was that? Do me and you got to say, do you and I have the same haircut, Heavily?
I don't have no haircut. My hair's braided to the back, bitch. I got plenty of hair. If I open it up, I got plenty, okay? I just got it braided to the back. My hair got the itching, okay? It was itching a little bit about you talking about this, so go ahead on.
No, honey, I'm finished.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna tell you. I really like Marceau. I really like him. I mean, to me, yeah, he a shit starter and he with the shits and all of that. But when he talked to Tricia's husband, her husband who she separated from, I thought he talked facts. I love this part of Marceau because Marceau is speaking facts. There are haters out there, and when you run a business like that one, like a restaurant or a bar or something like that, because I know people that run bars, it's politics. It's politics. One thing of advice I would give Marceau is Marceau got to get political. He got to know the mayor. He got to know these people. He got to be networking with these people because things can change overnight with the shake of a hand if you know the right people. And he got the personality and the platform to do it. He got to get in these political rooms, you know what I'm saying? And know these people. So when it's time to, if you learn anything from Candy know the people. You got to know the people to keep your business going and to go to the next level. My whole thing is it's always going to be haters, but there's haters that are making phone calls, but you got to know who to call to and what to go to and what to say. I don't think they should give up. I think that and it's planned out the times that they have him shut down because he's saying that it's during the time where he would have made a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? The times right before it's a big event. So people know what they're doing. But my thing is you got to know the right people. You got to know what to do, but never start fighting because anybody who's made it big in this world never gives up. I mean, you could tell that story, Carlos. You've been through a lot with these reality TV shows. It ain't easy, but to get to the next level, if you hear Oprah's story, it's always a story before you get to the top. So Marceau, keep going. I love him. His wife is with him, but he's the driving force behind that whole thing. And anything I can do to help promote, I'm going to try to help these brothers because Marceau is doing something really, really big over there in Huntsville.
He is. And that's why it was important for me to tell that story because you're right. When you are an entrepreneur and you are in the business of customer service, it is a very delicate job to have because you live or die by your customers. You know, you live or die by the ratings you get on Yelp. You live or die by the service you provide. And it is a tough business. But when you're doing it off of the intention of trying to put money back in the city, Huntsville is now the number one. I've got the title that they won last year, but it was something about the number one city for entrepreneurs. I think that's what it was.
It's growing. Mm-hmm.
It's a growing city, and to know that just because you have an issue with somebody, you may not like them or you disagree with this, that, to try to ruin their legacy. This Black man and this Black woman are trying to provide generational wealth for their children. They want their children to one day run the businesses. This Black man is trying to leave to make Black this conglomerate that has a lot of subsidiaries underneath that global brand that he's trying to make it. So to try to ruin that because you don't like somebody, I will never subscribe to that. I will never accept that. I think it's disgusting to do that. If you don't want to support somebody, just don't support them. Don't go to it. Don't talk about it. Don't give them your money. You have that choice, but you do not have the right to sit up here and use your hands and your mouth to try to ruin somebody's livelihood. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. And I wanted to tell that story because at the end of the day, all the people on reality TV is trying to do is to make money to provide for their families. And to the people watching, you must stop trying to ruin someone's life because you just don't like them.
I agree with that 1,000% because one day you like them, the next week you love them. That's what my experiences have been.
Mine too.
You don't like Dr. Heavenly and she the lowest bitch, and then when you get the real story, because y'all don't ever get the whole story. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, you might look this way until the reunion, and you'll be like, oh, that's why she did. For example, prime example, Housewife of Atomic, Mia. We were looking at her all sideways until we found out what she was dealing with. You see what I'm saying? So don't be hating on nobody. My thought process on this is anyone can make a phone call. And because certain phone calls are made and they have certain words that they have to investigate. So if they make the wrong phone call at the right time, people know what they're doing. I will also say this. Anybody can sue you. Anybody can sue you don't mean you did shit wrong. I got so many attorneys that they tell you, listen, these whole big things go on. That's why so many people, celebrities are skeptical when people file suit on people like Diddy. It ain't because we don't believe the people. We just see so much shit and we never know what's right, wrong, or what's true. Third thing, when you're running a business like Black, you better have a line of credit that you got enough money to run that business 2, 3, 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Without, you know what I'm saying? I would even say 5 years. You got to have enough money in case some ups and downs come, because those kind of businesses are very difficult. And if you don't have enough liquid money, you get to a brick wall and you can't keep going. So have enough money because you're going to make your money certain days, just like certain months, certain times of the year. But those bad months, you got to have enough to get yourself over. So don't ever overextend yourself with those kind of businesses. But I agree 1,000%. It's a lot of haters out there. Y'all got to stop doing it because y'all don't even know half the story half the time. Give people grace, even if you don't like them, because a lot of times you don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? When I first came on Married to Medicine, those people hated my ass. I came in with a sting. And then some people still hate me. But my whole thing is, once you get to know the person, you're going to have your base just like Trump, but you never know the whole story. And you coming from a different point of view. So give people grace because they coming from pain, they coming from different things, and their views are different from yours. That don't mean they bad people. Their views are just different. So I'm going to end that with that.
Yes, no, I agree. And I'm glad we were able to talk about that. I mean, look, this episode was crazy, and I'm so mad that we have to wait 3 weeks to recap another episode. But like I said, Dr. Heavenly and I will be back for the next 3 Mondays, and we will talk about relationships. So Heavenly, in case there's somebody that has a question about relationships, how should they submit one to us?
I'm gonna tell you, first of all, follow my YouTube. My YouTube is dr_heavenly dr_heavenly, and follow me on Patreon, the same thing, dr_heavenly. But yeah, you can get my email address. My email is hkimes1032@aol.com. I'm still on AOL. Or you could call me up. Half of y'all got my phone number. You know what I'm saying?
They got your phone number?
I put it out there on Patreon. They got my phone number. They got questions.
Your cell phone number.
My cell phone number.
Yes, the one that I have.
Yes, they got it. Yes. I put it out there. My whole thing is I don't answer my phone no way. it's always on silent. But if you text me some stupid shit, I'm just gonna block you anyway. So
Wait, talk about. Are you for real?
They got my phone number. My boopies got my phone number. The ones that are members on Patreon, I put my phone number out there. Yes, I did. And
do they call you or text you?
They text me because I don't ever answer my phone. And if I don't recognize the number, you're not gonna get through. But they text me. And if I got a question, I'll text them back. I really do. My Patreon members, I text them back. But my whole thing is put the questions out there. I do read my questions on Patreon. There's so many on YouTube that I don't really get to all of them on social media. But Patreon, I do. And yeah, if you got a question, just email me, hcams1032@aol.com, or put it in the comments. I may see them, I may not. But yeah, I got an answer for you. I'm gonna tell you what I honestly think. A lot of people say they're relationship experts. Actually, I've taken the class, it's real deal. I know a lot of people think it's a joke, but it's not. And I give you my honest opinion. I really do. Straight, no chaser. And I try to tell you what I think would really be right. But everybody's situation is different. And I will tell you this beforehand and afterhand. Do what you think is best for yourself, because nobody knows the whole story. Nobody knows what Ken do for Trisha, what Trisha does for Ken. Nobody's in that situation. But I tell you what I think, because nobody knows the whole story. And do what's right for you, not what's right for Carlos, what's right for your mama, your sister, your cousin. Do what's right for you. But if somebody's not helping you grow, and somebody's making you feel bad about yourself, and somebody's making you not love yourself like you're supposed to love yourself, then that's a chance to think about, hey, there's ups and downs in every relationship. But if somebody got you feeling bad about yourself, it's time to let their asses go.
I agree.
They're supposed to uplift you, help you grow. If you're not growing, you shouldn't be following somebody that's not helping you grow.
I agree 1000%. It's okay to leave a situation in order to do what's best for you. And it doesn't mean the person you're leaving is a bad person. It just means that you're a different person in this life, in this day and age, in this chapter in your life. And it's okay to venture off into a new chapter. And I think we need to do more of that versus staying in a situation that no longer serves you only because you guys built a lot of time into it. There's things that have to expire, and it's okay to say at one point in time, this was the relationship I wanted to be in, but I'm a different person and I want to do something else. And it's okay to say that.
And Love and Marriage Huntsville and Family Empire Returns. That's the August 16th?
August 16th and 17th, yes.
Oh, wow. The 16th is my wedding anniversary. I'll be married 27 years. 27 years.
Oh!
Yeah,
what's the secret? How many? You said 25?
27. We've been together 27. Probably 31 years. Yeah, 30 years we've been together. We'd be married 27. Yeah.
Before I let you go, what is the secret to your successful marriage?
I think it's several, but I think that beyond love, because I watched the movie What's Love Got to Do with It. It's got to be somebody you like, somebody you respect.
Mm-hmm.
So love ain't enough. It ain't enough. It's got to be somebody you like and somebody you respect, and somebody that respects you and likes you, and that's evident, because it's always gonna be something. And you can't have a microwave relationship. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through some shit. But if it be, you got to set up with your exit strategy if you're going to do it, and you got to set up what your perimeters are. If somebody, I know what mine are, you know what I'm saying, but you got to come up with your own, because yours might not be what mine are. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, we will see y'all. And breaking news, Heavenly and I, when we return, we are going to interview a couple from Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Tell us who y'all want that couple to be.
Yeah, let us know who you want that couple to be. So in the comments, let us know which couple from Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I'd love to talk to a few of them.
Okay, so let us know, raindrops and boopies, which couple from Love and Marriage Huntsville do you want Heather and I to talk to? And the winner, I will personally reach out to them and make it happen. So let us know in the comments. Go on Twitter, hashtag us, tweet us, comments on Instagram, and let us know. Heavenly, I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And we're going to have a good time, and we can't wait.
Yes, all right. See you guys.
Bye.